Hey, so today I'm going to show you guys how to remove badges from your car. I'm working with the QX60. I'm going to be removing these emblems here, and I've already done the emblems on the side as well, so I'll show you the technique and everything you need to do it to your own car. So the first thing you're going to want to do is clean the area around the emblem really well, and excuse my dirty mess of a car. We're in the middle of a snowstorm here and I haven't had a car wash in a long time. So I just took a rag and washed off the specific area that I was wanting to remove, and then dried it really well. The next step is take a hair dryer and you're going to put it on high heat, run it over the area around the emblem that you want to remove for about 3 to 5 minutes, and that's just going to help loosen up the glue, make it easier to pry off. Blow dryer on the emblem for about 3 to 5 minutes. The next thing you're going to want to do is take a pretty good size piece of fishing line. If you don't have fishing line, you can also use dental floss or like picture wire, but I think the fishing line works really well, so I would try to stick with that if you can. Then you're just going to start working that behind your emblem, and that will help you pry them off. And as you can see, it does leave a pretty good residue behind, but don't get scared, because the other two I did that too, and you will be able to take that off. And if you have a second person handy, it does help if they can run the heat while you're doing the fishing line. That does make them a little easier to take off. But if you don't have anybody else around, obviously you can do it by yourself too. So for the next step, as you can see, it leaves quite a bit of adhesive behind. I'm just going to take my fingers and peel off as much of the adhesive as I can, and then what I can't get with my fingers, we'll start working with the WD-40. With my fingers, you can see some of the emblems came off better than others. When you're done, you just kind of have this little ball of adhesive. So from there, what you're going to want to do is take some WD-40 and a washcloth, and it helps if you have one that has like a little bit of grit to it, not so smooth. What you do is just shake up the WD-40, you'll spray it on your washcloth, and then just kind of use a circular motion, and that'll loosen up some of that remaining adhesive. On the 60, that came off pretty well anyway, so don't really need a lot of help from the WD-40. The QX, it left a little more residue. And one thing you can do too, if you have a lot of remaining residue, like I did here on the QX, you can run your hairdryer over it a little bit more to loosen it up a little bit as well. When you think you've got most of the residue off, you can do a final application of the WD-40 and wipe that off with the rag to just to be sure that you're getting all those last little bits. How it turned out. The final step that you're going to want to do is wipe it off with water, and then use some car soap to clean it and rinse it off and dry it again, just because you don't want that WD-40 to sit on your car for too long. I've got some soap on my rag now, so I'm just going to wipe off the WD-40. Tomorrow I'm going to go get a car wash to get everything cleaned off very well, but also just because I desperately need one. But this will be good for overnight at least. And now I just have a dry rag, and I'm going to use that to wipe off where I washed. As you can see, I had to wait for another day to film the final product because it got too dark when I was doing the original project. In the interim, we've actually blacked out this badge up here too. We just did that with Plastidip. So you'll see this badge is on. So I'll take you guys around the car and you can get a better look at after. And thank you so much for watching.